Final Class 4 heat races tonight, and that belongs to our truck division, brought to you by Michigan Paving and Materials, our All-American trucks. We gave them last week off. A lot of them went up and played up at the Owosso Speedway for their truck invite. And we have them back again tonight. 20 truck drivers on hand. It's Matt Mosier scheduled to be your pole sitter. Eric Davini will be alongside in the 13. Tony Hart in 69. Let's see if he did make it out. Nope, it's going to be the 85 of Chris Davini, the 58 of Jeremy Neff, Brian Doherty, and Jason Dvorak. Are the 6 trucks ready to compete for the 6 laps? As I believe they're about to go green flag. So we're missing Tony Hart here in this one. Here we go. These trucks strictly stock on street tires. They're very hardy as they're going to go a lot of weights there in that second spot battle as they're 3 wide.
Yeah, at a minimum 4,000 pounds.
As Davini leads lap number 1, Neff scored in the second spot, Chris Davini in third, but that may change here as your front 4 now make it top 5, back to top 4, all side by side. Looks like Neff will get lap number 2. The Davinis in second and third. That's Eric in the 13, Chris in the 85. Doherty now making his move towards the front. He just made a pass on the 57, or 67 rather, Jason Dvorak. That's the only side-by-side battle at the moment, Davini and Doherty, and then that battle went away. We're back to single file.
Well, Doherty not happy with third. He's going to go to work on Eric Davini for second. Davini shut the door on his face there going out of turn number 4, but Doherty must have had his boot in the door as he now gets to the inside of Davini again, and he'll take over second spot as we come off of turn 2.
He swapped a little paint doing so, and Doherty able to really pull away from that 13 truck, as now he's got his sights set on Jeremy Neff as they're coming down to the final lap. It begins now.
So Neff leads, Doherty in second, trying to run him down. And Doherty gets to the back bumper, not enough time though. Jeremy Neff will be your winner, Brian Doherty second. Eric Davini third, Chris Davini fourth, and Jason Dvorak completes your top 5.
So Jeremy Neff, 33 years of age, in his 4th year of racing, picks up heat race number 1 in that 2005 Silverado. Looking for some sponsorship. Look at all that fresh paint there. Looking for some names to be slapped on that truck.
Yeah, plenty of real estate.
As he'll pick up the checkered flag. He's out of Clio. How about it for Jeremy Neff, ladies and gentlemen? Owosso Speedway thanks Michigan Paving for their sponsorship of the 2024 All-American Truck Division. At the heart of Michigan's asphalt landscape lies Michigan Paving, a trusted name shaping highways and communities alike. With a promise as bold as the roads they pave, Michigan Paving welcomes you to a world where quality meets innovation. From the hum of their asphalt plants to the precision of their paving crews, excellent is not just a goal, it's a guarantee. Partnered with cutting-edge technology, they craft projects that exceed expectations and timelines, ensuring your vision is realized right on schedule. But it's not just about the asphalt. It's a commitment to safety and service that truly sets them apart. Awards adorn their journey, a testament to their unwavering dedication to a job done right the first time. So whether it's your neighborhood street or a sprawling commercial hub, Michigan Paving is your ally in asphalt. Check out some of the projects they have done or request a quote by visiting michiganpaving.com. Let them guide you through the maze of possibilities where quality materials meet expert hands to create a legacy that stands the test of time. Step into the future of paving with Michigan Paving. Charles Hamilton will lead this little tune out
heat race number 2. Richard Gillette, the 51. Josh Shaw on the 23. You'll have Greg Long's number 21 alongside. That's row number 2. Zane Cruz, defending champ, in row number 3 in the red number 7. You'll have Brad Rosé, the champion from 2 years ago, alongside, and Michael Dvorak from Swartz Creek in the 72. That makes up your field of trucks for heat race number 2. 2 of 3 for the Michigan Paving and Materials All-American Trucks. Very slow start. We don't want to wake up the neighbors, as they're slowly going to make their way. They're soft shoeing it.
Building suspense.
And there we go!
Are you sure? Oh, I don't think Charles Hamilton was sure that he wanted to go. The car looked a little skittish.
But Hamilton's going to take the yearly advantage. Gillette, it's these truck drivers have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, considering the last time they were here, they only got 7 laps in their feature, and it took over 30 minutes to run those 7 laps. So they've kind of made a challenge to themselves at tonight's feature. They want to go green to checkered. So, you know, that's what they want to do. We'll see what happens when feature time comes up.
I mean, we also want them to do that. So.
Safety Sam says I could put some money on that challenge, as Hamilton a little bit sideways coming out of turn 2. The 7's giving some hassle to the tailgate of the 51 at Gillette. That's Cruz and Rosé.
Yeah, they're all over the 51. You'd think one of their trucks said Perrier on it.
Cruz going to take a peek to the inside of Gillette. Nope.
Do you think Zane Cruz or Brad Rosé seem like the type of guy to drink a macchiato while they're driving?
I don't even know what that is. Is that some sort of Spanish country time?
I honestly don't know. I literally only know about it through the wonderful documentary Talladega Nights.
Oh, look out, your second place truck way up on that high side, Long in the 21. Looks like he ran out of tread as we're on the final lap of this one, and everyone's wonky right now as Hamilton's out by himself out front.
Ooh, Zane Cruz making a move on Ricky Gillette as Charles Hamilton takes the win. Greg Long Jr. in second, then a whole smattering of trucks.
Yes, smattering is a good word.
Through the rest of the field there. Looks like it ended up being Zane Cruz in third, Ricky Gillette fourth, and Brad Rosé in the 5th spot. Moments like that make me so thankful for electronic scoring.
Yes, right. Second year racing for Charles Hamilton. In that number 79, he's out of Mount Morris. Hamilton's Auto Detailing out of Clio, Nelson's Hydraulic, and Clio Spare Room. I think that's what that's supposed to say on his bio as he picks up another heat race win for that 79. He's going to get close to sealing a deal for a feature win. He climbs out of the car. How about it for Charles Hamilton, folks? Final heat race of the night. Mark Wilcox, 67, will set the pace. Joe Schamel in the 47 will be to his right. Schamel had himself a spin in qualifying hot laps earlier on. Mark Palmer in car number 50. Cameron DeLong in the number 95. Greg Long the third in truck 38. Darren Burton in the 05. Ready to rock, final heat race. Again, All-American Trucks, brought to you by Michigan Paving and Materials. As they too want to have a very slow and again don't want to upset the animals. As they work their way out of turn number 4, they start to quicken up the pace. There's the green. Wilcox leads him out. Schamel sideways. Boy, that's about as loose as you can get.
Yeah,
spinning it out.
I know they say loose is fast, but I don't think the back end of the truck is supposed to try to pass the front end of the truck.
So far holding on. DeLong on that third spot. Palmer back there battling the team car, the 05 of Darren Burton.
And DeLong back in his own truck this week. He had to borrow a ride from his dad for a few weeks after suffering some engine issues in that 95.
And it's all Mark Wilcox, the Davison driver, well out in front at this point. 0.8 of a second lead over Shamel's 47. Everyone, this one's not as sloppy as the last one. Everyone, these trucks are all in a row like the ducks I have at home.
How many ducks do you have at home?
A gaggle.
That's a lot of ducks.
It is a number.
Some would say it's an excessive amount of ducks.
Never.
Did you buy them or did you just steal them from the local pond?
I stole them.
I mean, there's nobody to stop you. It's not illegal.
Yep, I grabbed the tarp. I put some breadcrumbs in there, and lo and behold, I got a room full of quackers.
Oh!
Contact for second. DeLong and Shamel made some big-time contact.
Yeah, then it looked like the 95 may have gotten a little bit of air underneath the right front. As the white flag is out, 1 lap to go. Mark Wilcox with a pretty healthy advantage, but after the little entanglement, Cameron DeLong falls back into the clutches of your fast qualifier, the 05 Darren Burton for third. Coming off a turn 4, checkered flag is out. Your winner is going to be Mark Wilcox. Joe Shamel in second, DeLong third, Darren Burton fourth. And Greg Long, the third, will come home in fifth as the 50 of Mark Palmer went for a little bit of a pirouette off of turn 4.
So Mark Wilcox from the pole picks up the win. We mentioned he's out of Davison. He's been racing 6 years, 31 years of age. Camo Creek. The lone sponsor, Hydro Dipping Company, third generation racer. And he'll pick up the fast heat. He's got to feel pretty good about that. Able to hold off your fast qualifiers here tonight to pick up that heat race win. Ladies and gentlemen, final heat race of the night. How about it for Mark Wilcox? All right, you line up for your trucks. Final event of the night before our fireworks. Brad Rizet out of Mount Morris scheduled to start on the front row, outside front row out of Swartz Creek. It's Michael Dvorak's number 72. Row 2 inside the 67 out of Davison. That belongs to Mark Wilcox. And Joe Shamel in truck 47 will be on the outside out of Clio. Row number 3. It's the 50 machine from St. John's, Mark Palmer. And outside from Clio in the 95, Cameron DeLong. Row 4 inside, the 38 belongs to Grand Blanks, Greg Long the third. And Darren Burton on the outside in the 05 out of Flint. Zane Cruz. He's your defending champion in the 7Z out of Lansing, and Greg Long Jr. in the 21. That's row number 5. Josh Shaw, S23, he's out of Flint, row 6 with Richard Gillette's number 51 out of Clio. In row number 7, Charles Hamilton, 79. He's out of Mount Morris. He's going to be alongside Swartz Creek's Jason Dvorak in the 67. Row 8, out of Flushing, the double deuce of Brian Doherty and Jeremy Neff in car number 58. That would be a truck. Chris Deviney in the 85 truck, and Tony Hart, who I don't think Tony had made the heat race earlier.
No, Tony broke.
Okay, so he broke. Eric Deviney in the 13 and Matt Mosier in the 79. Looks like those trucks are here. So 19 of the scheduled 20 making it out onto the speedway. 25 laps for the trucks. Final parade lap of the night. No, it's not the bewitching hour. It's time for your All-American trucks. How about you give 'em a wave, give 'em a hoot, give 'em a holler. Let's make some noise. As your favorite Michigan Paving and Materials All-American trucks come on by for their parade lap. Field bunched up, ready to go. As the truck's ready to take the green flag. Out of 4 they come. Here we go. They're 3 wide through the pack, but Rosé setting the pace. Wilcox battling with the 72 of Michael Dvorak. They're almost 4 wide. Back with the 4th spot with Shamel, Palmer, and a whole bunch of other characters. DeLong in there.
Oh, contact between the 05 and the 95. 95 goes around. Everyone hard on the brakes trying to avoid.
And there went their personal pledge. So a couple of trucks getting together, 3 and 4 wide, and could not make it through. See the 21 kind of dropping back. All right, so the truck drivers have gotten it out of their system. They're set to see the start-finish line 24 more times under green flag conditions. As they'll be able to go fast once they get to the M&K Truck Center's restart zone. It's painted green on the wall in turn 4.
Good job on the colors, Roger.
You're welcome.
All right, green flag's out. We're back underway.
When you get embarrassed the first time, you tend to remember we're 4 wide. Long, trying to make it 4 wide. Gosh, I didn't think that was going to work. As Rosé, again, hopes that truck out to the front. 3 wide for 4th, Chris. Oh, they're bumping.
Well, it's nice to know they learned from the first time.
Shamel's gotten every quarter panel here, and they've gotten him every time.
Yeah, he just got ping-ponged between the 50 and the 95 there for about a lap and a half.
Boy, did he. He looked like Mo in the middle of the Three Stooges lineup. Rosé, Wilcox, Dvorak, Palmer right now your top 4. As DeLong trying to crack the top 4, he currently sits 5th. Oh, Zane Cruz about to be the meat and the sandwich here between the Longs. That settles down in a hurry as the 21 of Long will move his way to the inside. That's Long Jr.
Yeah, your points leader, Greggy Bob Circle Track Pants in the 38, moving his way up through the field.
Mark Wilcox there gave a little bit of pressure to Rosé there in 3 and 4. Wilcox with a legitimate shot here at the lead. Oh, DeLong and Palmer made a little bit of contact there. DeLong had a handful of steering wheel. Meanwhile, up front, oh, Wilcox again tried to take a look at the lead, watching Burton move through the field in the 05.
Yeah, Mark Wilcox easily has to be one of the most underrated drivers in this field. He's really stepped up his game this year. He's been fast.
Oh, Problem's your leader.
Oh, Rosé facing the wrong way over in turn 2. Well, we'll call that the commentator's curse.
Yeah, boy.
67 to Mark Wilcox getting assessed with the caution. He'll move to the back of the field. Brad Rosé will get his spot back at the front.
So Field gets the 1 to go. 19 will complete it.
Now, we've mentioned that last race that did not go great. In that race, the 95 of Cameron DeLong was the one who did make it to victory lane. Admittedly, the race ended quite a bit prematurely, but
As far as laps were concerned.
yes, but the 95 was the winner, so he could be riding that wave as he restarts in the outside line.
Oh, Dvorak going to get turned. He tried to pinch down that inside, and Palmer on the brakes in a hurry because the 72 went across the nose of the 52. They were both going for the same piece of real estate there in turn number 1. And it sounds like Palmer's going to get dinged with that caution. So DeLong takes the outside while Rosé will be on the inside, and we'll try this another time. As a matter of fact, the next time. And every once in a while, a class gets snake bit, and it just it'll happen for a few weeks, and then suddenly everything clicks, and you get green, white, checkered finishes. right now, just a little bit of a slump for the truck drivers. They'll get out of it. And they're into the restart zone. M&K Truck Center restart zone to the green flag. And immediately we're 3 wide. All right, we've gotten through turns 1 and 2. Your leader still
Nope.
was saying, no boy.
Oh, wait. Hey, he hung on to it.
Good job.
Oh, and now the 72 off the pace. Hopefully he makes the turn down to the infield so he can stay green.
We get a lap in. We are at lap number 7.
Your current points leader, Greg Long, the third, up into third.
Dvorak will make his way over to the pit area, it looks like. Shamel in the 4th spot. Zane Cruz up to 5th. But here comes Burton. Remember, he had to go to the tail in the 05. Look where he's at. He's up to 5th.
Yeah, a resurgence for the 05. As he's now back up into the top 5. As your top 3 trying to pull away from the rest of the field. Rizet, DeLong, and Long.
And then the next trio, about a half second back, Shamel, Burton, and Cruz. And then you got a bit back before you get to Long Jr. in the 21, who's running by himself. That's the 7th position. Hamilton in 8th, Shaw 9th, and Wilcox coming through the field now. He's begging for that. He's begging for that 9th spot right now.
Pretty strong run right now for the 7 of Zane Cruz. He won 12 races last year and has been winless thus far, but looking pretty sporty hanging with your fast qualifier.
Yeah, he's been, we got to spin turns 3 and 4. The 67 goes around. Look out. Vinny's almost made mincemeat.
Yeah, that was a very near miss.
Jason Dvorak, the truck gone around, and it's back underway. A good set of green flag laps there as we are now at lap number 12. So we've superseded the 7 we were hoping for. You were saying about Cruz in that red 7. He dominated last season. He's only been running part-time this year. He had hoped to move into a pure stock this season. I'm not sure what's happened there. He must have some other priorities going on to where we only see him on a part-time basis. But the competition in the truck series has gone up quite a bit.
Yeah, that is a very fair point. I mean, we're pulling 20 trucks just about every week now, so that's, yeah, that definitely increases the level of competition. 51 to Ricky Gillette assessed with the caution. He'll move to the back of the field. 12 in, 13 to go.
And I was wondering here, I thought Cruz was going to pull into the infield there. Maybe he was thinking about it.
All right, we're picking this time.
So again, this time DeLong's going to take the top side. Well, I guess I'm not surprised there. He did last time. Burton's going to go to the high side. He's going to be outside row number 2 now. So Darren Burton's gone from 8th where he started to 19th to now he's outside row number 2.
We are just shy of halfway. 12 in, 13 to go.
Donuts. Baker's dozen. 13 left to go.
Beginning to think Bakers can't count.
Oh no. It was the whole deal. You buy 12, we'll give you one free.
But I mean, if the box can hold 13, why didn't you just sell 13 to begin with? It just seems kind of strange.
You
Anyway,
have 4 rows of 3. You have to put the free one on the top.
then it's going to get squished.
Exactly.
That's awful.
That's why you're supposed to have it in your hand the rest of the box.
No, I'd rather just have 12. All right, green flag's out. We're back underway.
Hold on to your shorts as they tried to go 3 wide there. Long Jr. tried to make it 3 wide. He settles back in. Rizet trying to hold off to Long. And now here comes Long, the third, to the inside for second.
Long and DeLong battling for second, still side by side through turns 1 and 2. We have made it past halfway now, 13 in, 12 to go.
Wilcox making his way back through as well, just outside the top 5 is Shamel, way out of shape, gathers it back up. Rosé, Long the third, DeLong, Burton, Shamel, that's your top 5, then Cruz, Wilcox, Long Jr., Hamilton, and Doherty.
Oh, contact between Wilcox and Cruz. Cruz dog walking up the track, but everyone else able to continue on. Wilcox will take the position. Up at the front of the field, Greg Long the third moves to the inside of the 7 of Brad Rosé for the top spot. And
wow.
Yeah, Long will take the lead at the line.
Now this guy kicked off the season with 3 straight wins. Right now he's in the catbird seat with 8 to go this time by. Just watching through the field here, Chris, especially turn 4. Some of these guys, the back ends are getting awfully light. Shaw almost got in trouble there in turn number 2, about the 10th position. Front 5, nose to tail, make it front 6. But 5th and 6th are pretty far back from your lead 4. Long, Rosé, DeLong, and Burton still your top 4. Shamel about to be caught by Wilcox for a 5th position battle.
Coming down to 5 to go here. Rosé and DeLong battling for the 2nd spot. And surprisingly, Greg Long the third, he's got a decent advantage, but really hasn't ran away from the field like I expected.
No, he hasn't. It really hasn't had to deal, we haven't had to deal with any lap traffic either. It might be close here in the closing laps. They might have to deal with at least the 79 of Mosier. But I think they'll be pretty well clear of lap traffic for the remainder of this event. 3 to go this time by as the field comes out of 4. Mosier, the first truck to maybe go a lap down. They might catch him on the back straightaway. Rosé, DeLong, and Burton still the top 4. As that battle looks like it's going to be for that 2nd spot, and maybe 3rd here as Burton gets right to the tailgate.
Rosé with a pretty abrupt move to try to get away from the lap traffic. Burton moves up into the 3rd spot. He's making a run now at your 2nd place truck, but in the meantime, white flag is out, 1 lap to go. Long heads down the back straightaway for the final time into turn number 3, out at turn number 4. Checkered flag is out for the 4th time. Your winner is Greg Long the third, Brad Rosé 2nd, Taryn Burton 3rd, Cameron DeLong 4th, and Joe Shamel will complete your top 5. Well, we made it all 25. And with that, for the 4th time this season, Greg Long the third and the number 38 will come around, and he'll get to talk to our very own Roger Williams over here in Gross Construction Victory Lane.
So, Greg Long the third, another win. I forget what they, Johnny Stretch Pants, what the hell are they calling you now? Speedway Stretch, whatever, the Huda Hada. He's going to pick up another one of these Top Speed Motorsports TSM Graphics checkered flags for his effort here. Able to work his way from row number 4 to another victory and another tough field of trucks to have to move your way through. But once you did, boy, you had him covered. Talk about your battle with Rizé.
Oh, man, Brad, he held a great line in this race. I mean, Brad doesn't have the fastest truck, but he sure got the most consistent. It was so hard to get around him. And Darren, I seen Darren pull up on the outside of me and gun, and I was like, oh, boy, there's Big Motor. That's his new nickname. We had a little bit of a scuffle in the heat race, but, you know, it goes to show stuff happens. We are helping each other out. We're fixing the truck that I got into, and it's going to be a blast this year. I mean, Darren, the competition is great. It's stepped up since week 1 a lot, and I'm happy to run with these guys.
And you pick up another feature win for the belt that Dornbros folks have put together for you. Another opportunity to maybe win a state championship with the trucks.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely the goal. It's been the goal since the beginning of the year. I really didn't know I was going to come out and win all these races. And this 2024 and 2025 race season's got something coming. I'm just going to say that. Leave it at that.
Go ahead and thank everybody.
I'd like to thank Remax Select, Jim Miller, my dad, my mom, all my family that helped me. I wouldn't be able to do it without them. You got Extreme Indoor Kart Racing and Mitch Manuel Loft Services, the Smoke Shop, and Steve's Auto. It's honestly, thank you guys for coming out and spending your time out here. It's been a blast.
Well, congratulations, another win, Gregory Long the third, ladies and gentlemen. And hey, and hurry it up. We got fireworks after you guys are done on the front stretch.